welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's Monday and you're like, what on earth are you doing? Well, you're probably you are in the same boat as me. You're at home, you're kind of bored, not much to do. Maybe you even are working. I don't know that. So if you are, thank you for being one of the brave people. I'm just adjusting the camera a little, so sorry about that. There we go. Oh boy. So I'm Sandy, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada. And how are you doing? Are you okay? Is everybody okay that you know? And I certainly hope the answer to that is yes. How are you staying busy? I can tell you what I'm doing. I was a little disappointed. I love the snow. Very happy that it snowed. It needs to snow more because I can't shovel yet. And I want to go out and shovel. So, again, how are you staying busy? You know, you may have kids and they need something crafty to do. Well, this is going to be really great. This will be fun for them too because it's basically, well, you cut. Maybe they can cut with scissors. Or you cut for them. And glue. Cut and glue. So we are social creatures, right? And now that we're social isolating, well, it can be lonely. It can be very lonely. So, thank goodness though that we have the telephone or cell phone, whatever you want to use. We have the internet. There's FaceTime. There's a whole bunch of things you can do to stay in touch, as much as we can stay in touch. So my decision this week to do a video every day, Monday to Friday, and I may just carry on, I haven't decided yet, is to create with you and share with you and chat with you and to stay connected. And I think that's very important right now. So even if you're a demonstrator, even if you have a demonstrator, comment below and tell me how you're doing and what you're doing to stay busy. Comment during the video, and if I don't see the comment, I will reply after the comment. So we're going to get started. This is my card that I've already posted. We are going to do a Scrappy strip, but I thought I did post this. It's on my blog already, and I thought I should actually make this in front of you. You've seen other videos, of course, but everyone's got their own take on it. So again, thank you for joining me. So again, this one uses the Peaceful Poppies DSP, and we're going to use that again, just a different, some of the different paper, and we'll see what other little goodies we can put in. So without further ado, let's get started. Set that one off to the side and bring in some strips. Now I am going to be using my little mini trimmer. I had to take the glue off it because somebody didn't wait until the glue was dry. Hey Rosemary, how are you doing? I've seen you walk by with the dog. That's as much as I can say. I've seen you walking by with the dog. So, alrighty, so here comes Scrappy strips. So, I don't know why this is doing this. My cutter it's kind of feathering on the edge, the basic black, but the other colors aren't doing that, so I'm not sure why. This is what we're going to use to adhere our paper. Well, that's where it's getting adhered to, I should say. Mini trimmer is only available with the starter kit. If you're bored, if you need something to do, and you want lots of Stampin' Supplies, then right now with all the extra goodies, this is the perfect time. You're going to get a whole bunch of stuff because we do not know how long this is going to last. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Every time. Yeah, and I'm not at the window every time, but I have seen you a couple times, and it's like, oh, I wish I could go out for a walk too with you, but yeah, we'll have to wait. Yeah, wait and see. Good morning, Valerie. Thank you for joining me. Alrighty, so I'm going to get started. So what I found is I like my strips to be about 5 inches long. I like to go this direction on my card. You can go this way, which probably means you're going to need about a 7-inch strip, give or take, because you know it's on an angle. You may need a little bit more, but you can kind of judge that when you're cutting your paper. I'm doing the portrait method. So again, this is the poppies, Peaceful Poppies paper. Whew. And here's what's on the other side. So very pretty. I don't know exactly what I'm using. I have a bunch of pieces that were previously cut, and I don't think, yeah, they're not going to make it across. So there's a use for these. Don't toss these out. Don't toss these out. So anyway, I am glad you're here with me. And while we muddle along together, keep commenting and I will do my best. Now, I don't know if we're going to use this color or not. We'll find out, won't we? And I don't know that I have all the colors I want, so I don't know. But let's get cutting. Now, I did notice, clearly I cut this way. So I just want to take this edge up because I don't really want to see a white edge. So you're just cutting on an angle, and I hope my camera is showing you that. Because there's a lag, you know, we're a little bit behind, so I can't always tell. I did use my regular paper cut. It's still got glue on it. You can tell it's still a little sticky. I used my regular paper cutter, but I was really enjoying this one better. So, like I said, I'm going to cut more than I need because they're not going to waste. I've got lots of time to craft, as do you. Lots and lots of time. And just kind of line them up. I don't know how many we need. Now, if you saw Kylie Bertucci's video, Bruno is Kylie's husband, and he did a video on Scrappy strips, and it was great. The method I used is that I'm used to is quite different, and I'm hoping I can get out of there. I can get some cards made this week to give you an example of what I used to use. Now, I didn't cut this one first, so I'm just going to kind of go there. I would prefer straight edge. When you're using your mini cutter, be sure to hold this little piece down here to hold that. Yeah, it's stuck too. So apparently, yeah, my gluing didn't totally work. My glue removal, I should say. And I'll show you what I used. This. Now, if you don't have this at home, I'm not going to say go to the store and get one. You know, mine was from a surplus store here in the KW in Ontario. Alrighty. I like the gut. Yeah, Bruno did a good job. I think he used all, correct me if I'm wrong, he used all like straight cardstock. It wasn't DSP, I think. Alright, so there's some. Got more purple. I will cut a couple of these just to see. I know usually I've got everything prepared, but it doesn't really show you much if I've got all the pieces cut, right? And it doesn't take long to cut them. And like I said, you decide how many you want to do, how wide you want it to be. I tell you this much, I definitely want this paper. Okay, I just want to make sure I was doing that the right direction. So again, if you're just joining me, part of the reason, one of the major reasons that I'm doing this video today and every day this week is to connect with you. And it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter if you have a demonstrator already, doesn't matter if you are a demonstrator, just comment and say happy things. Because I don't know about you, but it can get to you. So it's kind of nice to escape to your crafty world. Okay, just making sure I was doing that right. Originally, I had cut it the wrong direction and it wasn't going to make it all the way across. And let's see, whoopsie. I also, at the end of the video, whilst enjoying this technique, I did 2 other cards. So I will show you those at the end. At the end of the video. So I have 3 of those. I think somehow that might be enough. I definitely wanted a piece with some of the poppy colors. So I think I will actually do 1 more. All right, and get that off of there. So I made a gigantic gluey mess on my desk. So I decided, well, I kind of went, why are you not using your silicone pad here? because the glue will stick to that, and this will not stick to your desk. Your desk will not be covered in, you got it, glue. Glue, I tell you. I hope my lighting's okay. It doesn't look terribly bright for some reason. And I'm not complaining about the lack of sunshine, because I'm just happy that we're here, you know? Yes. Oh, yours too. Oh, very good. Wait. So Valerie says our local grocery stores too open from 7 to 8 and 7 to 9 for seniors. Oh, that's wonderful. Ours did, but I just turned 60, so I don't get to go in. So I was at the grocery store though at like 1 minute after 8, and I was happy to see that they were limiting the number of people that could go into the store at a time. It wasn't busy, partially because, well, that's not the piece I wanted. I'm like, I don't want my stripes going that way. I'm not actually going to put a ton of thought into this. We're just going to kind of rock and roll. Okay, ladies, red or no red? Ooh, oh, that probably gave away my thought. Let's just take one of these out and just, okay, need your opinion. Red in, red out, one more red, no red. I know there's a delay, so we'll wait. Oh, wow, really? So Rosemary says, well, apparently Ford, as in Doug Ford, our what is he, Premier of Ontario, say nice things. Will announce on Wednesday that everything will be shut down other than essential. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so your thoughts. Red, no red, more red. It's kind of a tough one. I do have my Tombow here. Everyone, yep, I agree. You like the red one in the middle, so just in the middle? So Valerie, yes, people are awesome, the clerks. Although I have to say my favorite cashier did not want to be there. She's very happy that the plexiglass will be going up soon, according to Zayres. So you like the red one in the middle. I don't know. Should I just have one red one? I don't know. I kind of like, I'm not trying to do a pattern. Now, as I said at the beginning, so if you've just joined me, please comment where this is a, we're being social here, regardless of whether you have a demonstrator or not. Just chime in and say happy things, because we need happy right now. Lots and lots of happy. Oh, good. Yeah, I am the one getting the groceries. So I'm trying to limit it. And I did do the grocery, you know, where you can just order online and go get your groceries. I was disappointed because it said the items were available, and then when I got the actual order, they were not. So, I went the very next day, and that's when I was actually able to get some of the things. Oh, this is brand new. Brand new. You don't need this much glue because you do not want it oozing out. So I'm just going to grab something, like another piece of paper, a little scrap, and just kind of drag that along. Because if you have it, if the glue is showing, you're going to see that between the layers, and you're not going to like it so much. So, so Valerie, oh, your grocery stores are paying, or all stores are paying $2 more per hour. You know, it is kind of hazard pay if you think of it, and I would look at it like that as an incentive. And holy moly, Valerie, you are 3/4 of the way through your May cards. Thumbs up. That is awesome. I'm kind of, you know, one day at a time here. I know I'm a demonstrator who doesn't plan a lot in advance, because I kind of go with, uh-oh, there's glue. Okay, I'm going to cover that, or see if I can get that with my finger now. My bad, after just saying, don't get glue. I got glue. No eggs. Well, if I had any eggs, I would give them to you. We don't have eggs in the house, though. It's kind of an interesting time, even as a vegetarian, because I just want lentils. I've got most everything else. And some fresh things. Of course, we need fresh things too. There we go. So I'm just gluing these down. Just gluing, just having some fun. I'm not convinced yet on the on putting the red down, which is also designer series paper, by the way. So it's still the Poppies paper. You, Rosemary, you did not start your Christmas cards. Holy moly. You're going to be, well, maybe you won't be bored for the rest of the year, depending. This is going to go on for some time, isn't it? Okay, Valerie, what do you think? Shall we throw some red in there for a little pop of color? It's kind of interesting. Well, I gotta make a decision, don't I? So let's just do it. Let's be a Nike commercial and just do it. I do have to say that the additional house cleaning has meant that there's something I didn't realize, that your fingernails would take a toll. I cut mine down to nubbins, saying that's enough. You rebel. You're the rebel. You're the one that said it, Rosemary. That you're good with the red. Alrighty. It's getting... I didn't even check to see if I'm in frame. Oh, mostly. I can move this down closer. I wanted to make sure you could see it, but I also have to see that X amount of distance. To me, it doesn't matter if it's further apart. It really doesn't matter to me, It's kind of like, just go with it. Just go with it. Thank you for your comments. And again, thank you for spending part of your day here with me. Don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week, but they will all be different cards. In the past, I've pretty well gone with like one stamp set all week. I'm not doing that now. Now I'm just going with the flow. I will do whatever strikes my fancy. I was hoping for another striped one. I would say, there it is, but that's not the right one. 1 second. Yes, I did shove it off to the side. There we go. Someone got tidy all of a sudden. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love this paper, and I believe it's still available, which is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, wow. Valerie, you too with the Christmas cards. Congratulations. That is awesome. I'm still deciding. Can you tell? Wondering if I shouldn't go this direction. I think I will. We will see how this works, won't we? Same paper. Again. I love that it's not all one color, that there's some variance in the color. Now, I may have to cut a skinny one. We will find out. And, with that there and that there, maybe. Do they fit is the question. Ooh, I think they do. Answer. Oh, thank you. I don't usually, pardon me, I don't usually create on the fly. Oh, that's going to be upside down. I don't want that. Un momento. Try a different one. Is that going to be too wide then? Oop, wrong way. A little bit. I can cut that a little thinner. In one of my samples, I went over the edge and ended up cutting the edges off then. It's a small piece. We will push it into place. This is a guillotine. It will not come down on your fingers, thankfully, but you do need to be careful regardless, says the person who cut herself twice with her paper cutter. Not this one. Thus the scar now on my finger. I have learned. We learned from our mistakes, and oh no, you didn't. It moved. That was my fault for not hanging on. And it might be a little too thin. I may just have to cut another piece. We'll find out. Still sticking. Oh, the joy. And push that one out too. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? We're very determined people. Are you finding that we're finding out now what we can do without? Now I haven't had cable TV for years because El Tightwad here is not paying for it. I'm like, no, I'll just spend more time watching television. well, I've watched so much Netflix. It's crazy. So much. So I have a puzzle. Oh, okay, I'm on my third puzzle. I have a puzzle in the basement. And I'm rationing my time. Limiting. Don't say ration. I was limiting my time that I was allowing myself to be making puzzles. Because I do have other things to do, right? Oh, Janice, thank you. Love this card. I saw Bruno Bertucci, yes, from Australia, do a video and fell in love with it. I cut a bunch of solid colors. Yep, it had, oh, embossed too. And liked how it turned out. However, I think the ones made with DSP are much more interesting. Your version is inspiring. Thank you. Immediately gave my card to a young couple who are paramedics. That's beautiful. I wanted to know how grateful. Exactly. And their sacrifice. It is a sacrifice. It really is. And more power to them for being there. It means the world, I think, to everybody. You know? All right, just checking on comments. So again, comment. This is a sharing video where we're going to comment. Even if you just say hello. I am going to let this dry while we do the sentiment. So it can dry off to the side, and we'll just bring in the sentiment. Alrighty, it's kind of a big piece of paper for this, but this is the piece that I have. All right, so I'm using Butterfly Gala, or Gala, depending on how you pronounce it. And I'm saying, hello, beautiful. I'm only making happy cards. Happy cards. And I think anybody would love to receive something positive. Anything positive. So, hello, beautiful. Yes. All right. So this is Rich Raspberry. It's the older style of stamp pad. You probably noticed that it had the top that I had to flip over. Oh, I hope I put that up high enough because at the last minute, I changed the punch I was going to use. Let me just check. Let's just check, shall we? I'm using the Starburst punch. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Phew! Alrighty, so oh yeah. So again, this is the old case where you pushed and flipped. In case you're wondering. The new ones, as you know by now, I hope, the new ones are done in the, like a compact. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here because, yes, of course, there's a little plan for up here, over there, kind of. Okay, there's not a real plan. It's kind of just percolating in my head. So close up the punch. In case you don't know how we close up our punch, I should have said that. So this again is the Starburst punch. You close it. I always have to use this hand, and then this is the little thing that keeps her closed, and you can store I store mine this direction so I can see them. They're all across where you can't see. And I can see this little bit here, and that's all you need to see. So fabulous. Fabulous. Ooh, and I so don't want that to fall. Okay, so there's that. And then I decided, here comes a big old piece of paper, which you can clearly see I've punched. I wanted to see what it would look like. Same paper again. There's lots of interesting bits on it. So Rosemary says, I've been thinking that most of the cards I make, wow, we're in isolation. I plan on donating. That's wonderful. While we're stuck in, well, I shouldn't say stuck. This is the way it is. I don't want to say negative things because it's the new norm. All right, so there we go. Wait a minute. Is NCS? Oh, I was going to say it's not. NCIS. I love that show. It's not on Netflix, is it? That's sad. I wonder if I shouldn't do like a double butterfly. Lay that one. Oh, I think I will. Okay. Am I going to use a glue dot? Did I bring the glue dots out? I don't think so. There they are. Pardon the mess. Working on it. I love British TV shows, Janice. Oh my gosh. I think I've watched every show. I'm trying to think of them. Of course, right now I can't. Broadchurch, all those. I've watched all of them. I may have to watch them again. Which I forget which is the one with the Father Brown Mystery, something like that. Watched all those. So I'm kind of going through actors. So now I'm watching Ryan Reynolds movies. I watched a bunch of what's his name? Mark Wahlberg. Watched a bunch of Jason Stratham. I'm not sure how you say it. And I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. Oh my gosh, can't think of it right now. Okay, anyway, so we're doubling up our butterfly because we want it to look extra cool. I'm just going to glue that on there, but I'm not going to do it yet till we have assembly. So let's bring her back in. Looks like the glue is still wet. So be it. We're going to get gluey. A little gluey. Well, not me, my cutter. Okay, so again, I found this mini cutter. I like the way it cut better than my regular Stampin' Up! Trimmer. And I can say that because I tested it. Oh, what else have we got here? I don't think I know that. Virgin River? Oh, maybe I did see that. You know what? I think I've watched so many shows, Rosemary, that I don't know what I'm watching anymore. I'm just watching them. Midsummer Murders, yeah. Oh, yes. Valerie, Silent Witness. I'm going to have to check that one. That I don't know. I have watched Midsummer Murders. I loved that show. I wanted it to not ever end. I don't know if they're making new ones. So you'll notice these pieces are stuck here. Not concerned. Not concerned. They're going to come off. But we got to get this carton rolling, don't we? Let's get cooking here. We are cooking with gas. Or are we? Yeah, there's a thing. I always joke that I can't cook. Speaking of cooking. Well, I can, and now I have to prove it. So, you know, because I'm not doing takeout at all. At all. Zero. One more little cut because I do see. We'll see if we can get those. I think I may have to clean these off, so give me a moment. Not on video, of course. You could like go do something else, like stir whatever you're cooking. Oh, make some yummy bread or muffins or squares, or see, now I'm hungry, and I try not to eat those things. And I don't have anything for baking bread or making squares because I know I would eat them all. Yes, all. Alrighty, how's that? Check that out. Upside down. There we go. How's that? Hi, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. We're having a good little chat here. I'm every show, and I know. Oops, big noise. Sorry. I know that some of the TV shows aren't going to be available right now, but you know. They will be. So doesn't it look so much prettier once you cut the ends off? It looks pretty, oh, I don't know, ragtag. Look at that. Love it. Hello, beautiful. And that's, of course, what we're stamping, so hello. And I'm not bragging. I'm just happy. And I'm happy you're there because I have to tell you, since I was a child, and even into being an adult, even like at work, I was always super shy. And that is part of the beauty of what I do now with Stampin' Up. I'm just going to use my wiggle time and move that. That, you know, it's helped me get out of my, little shell, you know, get out of my little shell and actually get out and meet people and do things. And honest to Pete, I feel so much better. I miss everybody. Sincerely, I miss my volunteer job. Can't go to that. They ended that early. Oh, last week. Well, I wasn't going to go in last Wednesday anyway because it's just better safe than sorry. And it's just kind of the beauty of it that I've met so many people. Oh, again, cut my fingernails down to nubbins. Have to use your pokey tool. I did it on purpose because when I get nervous, other than the fact of the cleaning, wrecked my nails. Oh, cleaning. I know. What a perfect time to get your spring cleaning done. And again, I would rather shovel. Is because I scratch, and I'm like, you got to take those down. There we go. So let's go. Yeah, I'm going to cover up a little bit of the red. Oh, wait. I had a thought. Okay. Should I or should I not? This is my other one. I did put it on this one, and I'll tell you why. There's actually a space under here because I started at both ends knowing that I was going to leave a space. So, oh, case away, Valerie, case away. You can absolutely, I don't know that I actually want this on here. Maybe a smaller piece. Let's see what a smaller piece might look like. Maybe cut the end a bit, cut the end a bit. All right, let's see what we have. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for closing. I don't blame thrift stores, and absolutely did the exact right thing. Just a little piece. Okay. Decision made. Somebody ran out of snail adhesive, so somebody will have to put in an order to get more. So, oh, Janice says, I wouldn't have guessed you were, yeah, very. You know what? If we met in person, I can talk, I would still be a little bit shy until we kind of got used to each other, and then it would be like, woohoo, you know? Then I would be this person. It takes a little while, but that's okay. I think that's also the beauty of videos, you know, because you can be whoever you want to be, you know? I'm me, by the way. I'm always me. Whoa, Valerie, 5 loads of laundry, dried it out. Wait a minute, now we're jealous. Yeah, ours would be covered in snow right now, and I'm okay because, like I said, I like the snow. Happy with the snow. Should I leave that ribbon there? Just a peek of it. There. I tapped it down. You know what that means? That means yes. Okay, one more glue dot. Ooh, and then I'll show you the other cards. Yeah, for us, I mean, I was happy to wake up and see. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing this on mine. I was happy to wake up and see how bright it was because I'm like, that means it snowed. Yeah, that got me out of bed nice and early. Okay, when I say nice and early, okay, and I have to tell you why I'm not doing the videos at 10 a.m. this week is because, I forgot to put glue dots here, by the way, is because I cannot guarantee that I'm going to be up at 10 a.m. I mean, up and ready at 10 a.m. Right about now, I'm going to go with this. Take what your body needs. And if your body needs to sleep, let it sleep. We are not, let's just slow down and enjoy. There we go. Look at flutter, 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 flutter. Okay, there we go, my friends. So there's this, they're modeled after each other. Same paper, just different pieces of the paper. Caught up laundry. I might be. But I maybe by the weekend, I don't know. There's so many things I want to do. Well, I'm going to be focusing on 5 videos this week. And 5 videos this week, different every day, something different every day. You know which piece I forgot? I was going to take this and put behind. I wonder, what would that have looked like? I wonder. Oh, it's not too stuck on. Let's take a peek, shall we? Can we? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. You know what works for this? You take your pick tool. Not this end, that's too scary. This end. Anything that you have that might be able to get under there and just get those up. I just want to see what it looks like. You rip the paper. Oh no. Luckily we can cover that up. Okay, so this would come off. Oh, I kind of like that better. Okay, off you go. Bye-bye now. So we're not going to be using the flax ribbon. I forgot to tell you the name of the punch that I used. Oh, yeah, I'll just keep that to myself, okay? I used the butterfly duet punch with the 2 butterflies, the large and slower. I always do that really fast. Zoom, zoom. With the large and the small. Can you tell I'm really enjoying that you're here? I don't want to stop talking, but I have to stop talking. I will. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple glue dots here. Again, my snail ran out. So, yeah, we're going with that. I like that I can see through the paper. So this is from the So Sentimental dies that are in the, there we go. Like it better? I do. Okay, get back on there. Crooked? No. Crooked, yes. Crooked, no. Crooked, no. There we go. Ta-da. Oh, That's right. You're up in the Chesley area. Is that correct, Janice? Did I actually remember something? I think I did. All right, one more question for you before we get to before I show you the other cards that I made. Should I or should I not? We've already got polka dots here. Should I add a couple? Oh, I'm dying to put some on. Say yes. Say yes, say yes, say yes. I know, the delay again. Okay, I'm doing it. Thank you. I think I'll use the other end this time. So this time, go back to the palette end. I always switch to the pokey end. Yes, 5 videos every single day, Janice, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know that the 10 o'clock was just not going to work for 5 days. It's like, no, 2 p.m. every day this week, and I may just carry on. Okay, pokey end. This is the beauty of it. You can just switch ends. There we go. Because without those long fingernails of mine, I can't pick these up. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Shiny things. You, don't do that. I always feel like I'm making a little face with these, and I'll show you on another card what I mean. Always triangles. There we go. Yep. Yep, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. it is. Okay, so there they are. That's today's. This will flatten out in the mail, but of course, they will perk right up once the person goes like that. Love it. I'm loving this look. I have to say kudos to Bruno for bringing it back. If I should have. Gosh, if I have time, I do have time. I will post a picture of the other method that we've done. Alrighty, so here's one. This uses the Woven Threads DSP from the annual catalog. I'm like, I've put it away, but I really love these colors. There was a lot of like, I don't even know what colors are in on them. They look kind of like pinks and coral maybe, I'm not sure, and who would have thought that Pretty Peacock and this is Purple Posy. I would never have put these together on a card. I just realized I didn't close up my glue, so I have to do that. Let's be weird about it. And the pokey tool, because you know what, it hurts if you get poked with it. All right, and then this is from Abstract Impressions. And this is what I mean by the face, see? The eyes and the nose is way down there, but kindness changes everything. See what you get the theme of these cards. Here's another one. Now this is the one where I went right to the ends and then ended up cutting off the ends, thus the white layer underneath. I tried it just with the blue and didn't like it. I needed some, you know me, I love white on cards. So this is called See a Silhouette from the annual catalog. And then I've used the Whisper White. This is the same paper again. See a Silhouette, every bit of the DSP. And then this is Mossy Meadow. And for each of these pieces, I ran them through the Big Shot, or use whatever machine you have, since we don't have the Big Shot anymore, and use the Coastal Weave 3D folder. I think I got it. I didn't write that down. Oh, you love the blue one. Wait. Is this the blue one or is this the blue one? Because to me, there's shades of blue. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Oh yeah, and this. Oh, I should tell you where this is from. That doesn't help you, does it? This is also from Butterfly Gala. And again, very happy. And normally I wouldn't cover this up. I just thought, just to break it up a little bit, I thought that was, I don't know. It's something I wanted to do. Again, this is Butterfly Gala, just so you know. So as you can see, I'm not talking about selling. You have a demonstrator, purchase with whomever if you need supplies. I do want to tell you one thing, and I can go over it all tomorrow, is that there's a third release of Celebration, and it starts tomorrow. I have no details other than the goodies are from the annual catalog. I will only find out first thing in the morning, so I better get myself out of bed early. Anyway, there we are, my friends. Thank you so much for commenting. If you could share as well, share it with your friends, share your passion for card making with them as well. Give them something pretty to look at and to make as well. That is what I have for you today, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. again. Thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye, ladies.